That's Moss who takes the snap and hands it off, and a lot of running room for lined up at quarterback. He fakes the pitch and keeps it himself, and he's twirled to the turf.
Quality tackle in open field. Watch as he's going to come down and make this play. Colin Lacey is one of the toughest guys to tackle in the open space. Excellent punt returner.
Miller Moss getting it out of his hand quickly, and it's a first. Moss to throw, in trouble, trying to set up a screen, and a nice play made out in space. Moss over the middle, complete, and a first down for Chris Bell in receiving yard.
It's so good here in space. He's just going to sit this down. He fills the zone coverage, and this is perfect for Chris Bell. He's going to find just enough, and again, that ball coming out.
Back to the ground game. Brown cuts it upfield, breaks a tackle, still going inside the 20. And they finally get to him.
Well, it's an outstanding block by Musa, 71. He's going to pull around and get up on Basaint, the linebacker. Is going to make some space here for Isaac Brown. You see the patience, allow the block to set up, and then tough to tackle in the open field.
Line of Miami. And keeping it as the backup quarterback, Deuce, 2nd and 6. Moss back in at quarterback. He'll throw over the middle. And a big hit. But Moss to throw, and his pass is off target. And they fake it. And it's David Chapeau. And it's a tush push. And Moss close. Direct snap to the Wildcat, Colin Lacey. And Miami did well there at the line of scrimmage. Chris Hughes lined up in the backfield. They motioned him out. Moss getting rid of it quickly again. Kariski, the tight end. He'll come here on 3rd and short. Adams will keep it. And he has a first in the game. Moss. And it's Bell breaking free inside the 20. Inside the 10. It's a Louisville touchdown.
In the country the last couple of weeks. It's going to be man-to-man on Fred Reek. Just a shallow cross. Watch Fred Reek get bumped by his own linebacker as he's running across. All he needs is a step, and you see the playmaking ability with the ball in his hands as he strolls down the side.
Moss swing pass on 1st down. Lacey lined up in the backfield. And he's close to a first down and has it. Country that season. Another first down, and they run it this time to Kewan Brown. Coaches. On 2nd and 8, Moss floats it toward the sideline. And staying in bounds is
across the front. Whole line's going to cut, and then you're going to see the space here. It's just going to be an easy hookup and pitch and catch. Whole line cut, slows down that pass rush, gets their hands down.
This opening quarter. And here's Moss with a quarterback sneak. They try to shove him forward, and with
a replay to get that right.
Moss pulls it back. The pass behind the intent.
Top of your screen.
Moss almost picked off.
Has been playing so well. Watch him read the eyes and come down from that center field safety position. He is all over this and so close to bringing in a one-handed interception.
Standing up on the other side. And here comes Bain after Moss, who gets rid of the pass, but it's incomplete.
Get the ball out quick or be in rhythm. He's going to come late here, Bain off the edge, but it forces Miller Moss to have to move to his left, not nearly as accurate off schedule.
They'll run it on 1st down, straight ahead. Isaac Brown grabbed at the 30. Miami have to stop and think and identify who the quarterback is. Here's Isaac Brown with room. He gets drilled.
Blocking, and I love the vision. Pull backside guard, pull the tight end around, and you'll see Isaac Brown. Just give this man some space. Good patience following his tight end, 85, and finishing off that.
73 last year. Off play action. Moss throws underneath, and Bell is into Miami territory. 26 play for Louisville. Miami's run 11. Nothing there for Kewan Brown. Teray in his 7th. Moss to the air, in trouble on 2nd down and sacked back at the 40.
Keon Scott, watch him hide right here behind Ruben Bain, and it's going to open right up blown protection. A Louisville offensive line that struggled all year in protection. They do not identify.
And look how deep those safeties are for Miami. And just dumping it off to Lacey. And Lacey dives out of bounds. A wildcat here. And Miami not fooled. Isaac Brown.
Big 99 is going to make this play. And how about the Saint coming downhill? This is the penetrative Miami front. It's Moten on one side, it's Bassane on the other. And
so it's 2nd down and 17. And Matt Moss's pass off.
Reuben Bain, bottom of your screen.
And it's a screen over the middle, and Bain makes the tackle for Louisville.
Well, watch Reuben Bain never give up as he's going to come down the line on the screen. ESV, excitement, swarm, violence. That's what Corey Heatherman demands out of his deep start to the season.
Game day will be there. James Franklin on the air in the 11 o'clock hour as well. Sideline throw by Moss and pushed out of bounds.
This entire first half.
Clock starting on the snap. Swing pass. Isaac Brown. And he likes to stay in bounds, but then gets
the spell inside receiver.
Moss in trouble. His pass is caught.
Come in on a pressure. He's going to come inside. He's going to get home. Watch Miller Moss move to his right. Work away from the pressure on his second read. Locate a second target.
Previous 5 games played. And this time he's in trouble and almost throws up.
As you put it properly, Dave, as he's coming up off the ground, this ball is going to hit his leg. I don't know if it hit his leg. I think it just hit Fred Reek's one on the ground.
Moss on 2nd down. Lobs it to the sideline and incomplete. One of those 4 catches was a touchdown. Instead, Louisville's going to keep it on the ground. And Brown breaking tackles. It's going to be during the first half. Play action on 1st down and a strike to midfield.
PO action. Watch them get the second-level linebacker up. And this is just man-to-man coverage outside. Tight window throw here from Miller Moss. And a great catch by Chris Bell.
But he grabbed the back of his left leg and hobbled off the field after he got tackled by Frederic. Moss behind the receiver, but Collins makes the catch. They run it to the left. And Brown inside the 35, and with carry in this game for the Miami native, went to Homestead High School here locally. Nothing there on
Heatherman dial up blitzes. Can they get there with 4?
Up the middle pressure, and the pass is incomplete. The official signaled incomplete. Jacoby Thomas has the ball.
Well, the pressure's going to come. They dial it up again, and it's 0 Keontae Scott. This pass
is under further review.
Well, first of all, how
did they call that? In the hamstring. That's the injury report from Taylor. And here's Brown on 1st down, past the 10, and out to about the 3rd.
Hole off the right side. Watch this right here. Working on Reuben Bain. Really good stymie at the point of attack by 60. Rasheed Miller.
Hit in the hole hard and had almost 1,200 yards. Moss right at the sticks. It's a 1st down catch.
Up the tape coming in, and you see it tonight. One-on-one outside. Just one-on-one. Xavier Lucas, the Wisconsin transfer. Little comeback. You see the strong hands attack.
Only one quarterback has been in the game, and that's Moss. And he'll throw here, but he's in trouble, being chased back at his 2-yard line and throws it out of bounds.
The tight end. He's going to be able to apply this pressure. Miller Moss unable to locate anyone down the field.
Good Miami. And they go empty. Moss will get rid of it quickly, and he airmails that one, trying to hit Lacey. And the play clock down to 1. Moss setting up a screen to Brown, and he's out to the 23, but he's well. And his team is in front late in the 3rd quarter. And he'll throw on 1st down. And Moss going to throw it into coverage. There's a lot of contact.
Reeks had his issues all night. There's going to be hand-to-hand contact all the way down. There's a lot of contact. They're hand fighting at the end.
Agreed with you, Dusty. You believe that was a penalty as well. Moss batted down. It'll be 3rd down.
Right on the center. Watch Blunt. He's going to work right in the center, and he's going to stay right in front of the quarterback. Again, if you can't get to the quarterback, get in the pass rush lane and get that hand up.
The 4. And they're going to run it. Isaac Brown away from those two guys, and he gets the first down. Knocked out of bounds at the 45.
And watch the linebackers. They're just going to move over here, and they're going to run this ball in a wide open gap off the right side. Both backers move to their right, and a big hole over
to pop. Brown again, and cut down in the backfield.
Just flies down from this safety position. Quality open field tackle as he cuts Isaac Brown in half.
Miami showing blitz. Brown running it, and he's past midfield and gets another first down. So 1st and 15. Brown running to the left this time. He had success off the right side at the end of the 3rd. Miami on the road. The Canes at 5-0. Moss over the middle. Lacey turning it upfield and wrestled down. Miami bringing pressure. Moss over the middle to Brown, a first down, and Brown inside the 20, and Brown into the end zone. Touchdown.
Perfectly placed football. Watch these linebackers bail. Here, and you're going to see this route come right in here, and Miller Moss is going to hit Chris Bell in stride. Then it's all Chris Bell after the catch. Makes the initial defender miss. And how about the speed by the big 220-pound wide receiver?
Let's see if they run the ball and just try to take time off the clock. Isaac Brown fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Poyser, and he's tackled inside the 15.
With the shoulder and the helmet right on the football. Bang! Ball comes out. Poyser's on top. Thought he might be able to scoop and score. That's excellent effort by Lacey.
He'll throw on first down. Underneath, it's Bell, and he's up.
Brown not out there again.
Keywan Brown is the running back. He gets the carry, cuts it upfield. Might be trying to rip the ball out. Stays in the game for Isaac Brown at running back. Moss back to throw. Here comes Bain. Moss on the move, and he almost throws it. They're sticking with Keywan Brown. On 2nd and 10, Moss throwing, and what a catch on the sideline by
Brown. Watch him step up and pick up this blitzer off the edge, and then a really good route, allowing the time for Miller Moss to step into this throw. And Chris Bell has answered the bell time and time again in this ball game.
42 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns for Chris Bell. Keywan Brown lowers the shoulder. Louisville trying to snap it with about 6 seconds on the play clock. Great play in the backfield.
Well, zero Keontae Scott. I mean, just setting edges and sawing down running backs, working outside the block of 85. The tight end goes low, gets a huge tackle for loss.
Moss unloads, almost picked off by Brown.
Right in the hip pocket of Chris Bell, undercuts this route. An outstanding.
Mario Cristobal told us this will be likely the best defense we face all year.